The reason you first tried cannabis might predict your entire future with the drug. And according to groundbreaking new research involving over 3,000 people, it's not what you think. Most people assume everyone starts smoking weed the same way, with friends for fun, right? Wrong. Scientists just discovered that your very first reason for trying cannabis is like a crystal ball for your mental health, how much you'll use and whether you'll develop serious problems down the line. This isn't some small study. We're talking about the largest research project of its kind. 3,389 cannabis users tracked over 2 years, and what they found will blow your mind. Here's the shocking truth. There are basically 2 types of cannabis users, and you can predict which one you are based on one question. Why did you first try it? Type 1, the social users. Type 1, you started because of friends, curiosity, or just for fun. These people tend to use less, stay healthier mentally, and have fewer problems. Type 2, the self-medicators. You started to feel better to deal with anxiety, depression, pain, or even hearing voices. But here's the plot twist. These people end up consuming much more THC and developing way more mental health issues. Let me break down these numbers. If you started smoking for anxiety or depression, you're consuming about 40% more THC weekly than someone who started for fun. But here's where it gets really interesting. People who first used cannabis for any kind of self-medication, whether it's physical pain, anxiety, depression, even minor psychotic symptoms, scored significantly higher on paranoia scales, anxiety tests, and depression screenings. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You use cannabis to feel better, but you end up feeling worse and using more to compensate. The researchers found people who started for psychological relief had paranoia scores that were much higher compared to the fun users. But here's the part that will really mess with your head. Who were the people with the highest cannabis consumption? Those who said that they first tried it because family members were using it. They're consuming almost 90 more THC units per week than average users. Think about that. Family influence beats out even self-medication as a predictor of heavy use. Your environment shapes your cannabis destiny more than your personal problems. This research is a game changer because it means we can predict who's at risk just by asking one simple question. Imagine if doctors, therapists, or even friends could identify problematic cannabis use before it spirals out of control. The researchers literally suggest that asking, "Why did you first try cannabis?" could become a cheap, easy screening tool to identify people who need support or intervention. So here's my question for you, and be honest in the comments. Why did you first try cannabis? Was it with friends for fun, or were you trying to self-medicate? Looking back, does this research predict your experience accurately? This study is basically creating a crystal ball for cannabis use patterns. The implications for legalization, medical marijuana, and public health are huge. If this research fascinated you as much as it did me, smash that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into surprising science. And seriously, drop your story in the comments. Let's see if this research holds true for our community.